What's going on? So we didn't think we were going to be making a video today, but we found ourselves in upstate Western New York in the Buffalo area, and we have gotten news that we are in a state of emergency because a lake effect snowstorm is coming.
Well, one city that could see some historic snow is going to be Buffalo, New York.
And so back in 2014, in November as well, they issued the same exact warning, and they had a detrimental storm that left Buffalo crippled.
The other big story in the news today, the weather. Another blast of lake effect snow is sweeping through western New York this morning. That's on top of up to 5 feet that fell Tuesday and Wednesday. This week's storms are now blamed for at least 8 deaths.
3 to 9 feet of snow pounded Buffalo and surrounding cities, leaving them buried under snow and helping each other out. There was no driving unless you were a risk taker. There was no going out unless you were walking in the storm. But here we are in 2022, in November as well, same exact week, experiencing a very similar storm. As you know, we were traveling up the East Coast towards Maine, and now we have made our way towards Buffalo, New York. As we prepare to fly home for Thanksgiving, we actually made a last-minute flight and dog boarding to fly home to visit our nieces and our family for Thanksgiving. We're issued this warning 5 days before flying out. It is currently Thursday, November 17th, and this snowstorm is going to be going on until Saturday night, and we fly out Monday morning. And so we were debating, do we leave and go to Rochester area or do we stay here? And so we decided we're going to hunker down in the Buffalo area, either at Cracker Barrel or Camping World. We reached out to multiple Boondockers Welcome, but it doesn't seem like they're responding as they prepare for the storm. Driving to Rochester would be 3 hours worth of driving at a minimum. Who knows what the snow clearing will be like and if we'll actually be able to get back in time for our flight, because I know the airports are usually on point for their clearing and so on and so forth. But I still have a feeling we might be delayed at least a couple hours. So until that time comes, we're going to show you our experience. So I'm currently looking at the National Weather Service of Buffalo's tweet about where the storm is going to be, and we're like right below Buffalo down here, about 20 minutes south, and you can see this whole entire region is going to get hit pretty hard, and all the way up, all the way past Rochester to over here is going to get some pretty bad weather. The lighter blue purple, which is here, is going to be the least of it, and obviously the darker it gets towards red, the worse it's going to be. So we're in a terrible spot. We can go anywhere from here and be better, in a better position.
It is currently 5:12. We have an hour and 45 minutes until it's supposed to start snowing a lot. We decided to go an hour east to Batavia, where it's not supposed to snow as bad. It's going to snow basically everywhere around here unless we go hours out of the way. So we figured that we would go somewhere where it might be a little bit better, and it's about an hour away, so we're trying to move kind of fast because, like I said, we only have an hour and 45 minutes till the snow kicks in. We got some gas, and while we were there, somebody offered for us to stay in his driveway, but since he was so much in the middle of where the snow was going to be, we just decided we'd feel more comfortable with going somewhere that's not supposed to get as much snow, but stuff changes really quickly, so I'm a little bit nervous. Grayson's chilling, like whatever, it's fine. I just don't want to get stuck, and I don't want to get stuck without food or anything. We have a lot of food, but not a lot of stuff that we don't have to cook, and since it's going to be snowing and we're fully solar, we won't be able to like cook everything, and I don't want to run out of battery, so I'm just a little bit on edge. But we're headed to that city, and there's a Walmart there. I think we're going to stay there, and we're going to go inside and get some food that's like already made. So if we do get inside and we aren't able to cook food, we'll be fine. So here we go. The calm before the storm. Okay, so we actually went into Olive Garden to get some dinner because since it's snowing, we knew that we were going to not have unlimited power. So we're like, let's fill ourselves up so we don't have to eat anything the rest of the night. And then we came outside to this. So it's been definitely snowing. We'll just take a little closer look at the camper. Yeah. Yep, it's snowing. Definitely a lot of snow.
That's gotta be 3 inches right there.
3 inches already. Oh,
the Italian music was in there, and it just felt so cool. So we're actually gonna go post up at Walmart. We did get out of Hamburg. Hamburg's getting 3 feet today. That would have been like way too much. That probably would have been our whole tire. If you guys look, that's pretty tall. They're getting 4 to 6 feet from tonight to Saturday night, kind of like Sunday morning. So we didn't want to be there for that. So we actually just came like 10 minutes away from where we were, and they're only getting, I think, 20 inches tonight, 17 to 20, and a total of 3 feet opposed to 6. So better option. We're gonna go post up at Walmart and just show you what, show you how this progresses.
I'm cold. I'm going inside now. I don't think you can even tell how much snow is falling in my face. Ah! Get the handle.
Let's see how this goes. Put it in 4-wheel drive, because it's deep snow. And
it's just the beginning.
yeah, and everyone seems to be going pretty slow. So I'm not too worried about it.
Head southeast toward Duke Road.
Alright, everyone's kind of going the same speed.
The plow is already here and working at Walmart.
Head north. Near the line.
So the snow is piling up so fast in the Walmart parking lot. There are 2 to 3 plows just going at it and going at it and going at it. I'm glad we came here opposed to staying at Cabela's. We almost stayed there where there was no plow, so it would literally just be piling up. We decided, since it's the snow day or snow night, and we'll probably be getting snowed in / not really going anywhere tomorrow, we're gonna watch our show tonight, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. Good night. So we have an update. Overnight, about 8 inches of snow was dropped, and the plows here at Walmart stopped at about midnight, and they picked back up around 4:35 a.m. So we're still here. There's a ton of snow, and we're expecting another 10 inches of snow. We called Harbor Freight and they're open. We called Planet Fitness and we won't know if they're open until 10. And we called Panera, you know, the 3 essentials. So Panera's not open yet. Harbor Freight's open, so we're gonna stop by and grab something to cover our bikes, probably a tarp and some bungee cords. And we're gonna see what else we can do and what else this town has to offer now that it's kind of snowed on, and I don't know, it seems like they got everything down pat and cleared, but you can only really tell once you get out there. I also wanted to touch on the fact that it's 30, feels like 20 outside, and it's almost 80 degrees inside. It's 79.5 degrees Fahrenheit inside. And the way that we monitor that is with these Govee temperature monitors. We have 2 throughout the entire rig. We have 1 here and then 1 up by the bed so we can see the difference in temperature. And typically it's a lot warmer in the bedroom area, being that it's a little higher. 1 and 2 that we're kind of all up there. So it's about 79.5 degrees combined. I think it's 83 up there and 76 down here. And it's 30, feels like 20. So our heater's doing well. And I don't think I have to refill it yet because we just filled it up last night. So he plowed a little spot for us out of here. But our bikes, look at that. Snow just fell all over me, guys. You see that? I'm all dressed up, ready to go out there and walk the dogs. I'm actually gonna go buy a tarp to put over our bikes at Walmart. So I'm gonna go out there and see how cold it is and see how deep the snow is. Wow. Safe to say the snow is a little deep. That's my foot. That's my other foot mark. This is my foot. And it's not even at the ground yet. Look at this. Let's see what happens when I bring Oreo out here when he disappears under the snow. Are you ready, Oreo? He's excited. He has snow on his face already. Wait. Why are you guys so excited for this? Brayden's shivering already. Come on. Come on. Look at Brayden, babe.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Come on. $22 later, and our bikes are gonna get covered. I'm gonna remove this snow off of it first, and then cover it with the tarp. And this isn't specifically for the snow, it's really for the salt. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna clear that toolbox and go up and clear our solar panels because we were getting a little sun about 10 minutes ago when I was inside the store. So let's clear off these bikes, put the tarp on, get on the roof. I got the tarp on as best as I could. I had to take the front tire off and put them inside the truck. And now I'm gonna clear the solar panels. Sorry, my lips are frozen because the sun's kind of out. And this is what it looks like up here, and I'll show you after.
Currently we have -9 amps because the heater is on as well as the fridge right now. So let's see what happens when the solar panels get cleared.
Day 2 of the same madness. It snowed just as much as last night. Ooh. And they're actually not plowing where we parked for some reason. So they plowed all of Walmart, but where we're parked, they didn't plow it all in front of. They literally just left it. And so there's 2 semis here, and there's a semi behind me, and I'm going for it. I'm gonna get us out of here because we need to charge, we need to dump, we need to do a lot of stuff before we fly home in a couple of days. First things first, on our little journey of getting out of here is I'm gonna walk in front of the truck where the tires are. I'm gonna make sure that there's no ice blocks under here so I can pull out, because I'm trying to realistically, yeah, so here's a huge ice block where I thought I was going. I'm trying to realistically just pull forward and get out of here. This might be my best bet, but there's a huge ice block somewhere in there. So I'm trying to see which way I should go, because here's a block. Not really sure if they plan on getting us out of here at all. The tires that went through the middle here were like 46s on a huge tractor, so we only have 35s. I mean, it looks like we'll clear, but it'll be interesting, and I think it'll be fun. So as you guys know, we love our Panera, and the storm has ruined our power because obviously there's snow all over it and there's no sun. So we came to Panera and they let us plug in. And I think we started at 37% and we're probably at about 48%. So we've gotten 10% charge. We should have plugged it in the entire time we were here, but we didn't think about it until like last minute. And they're actually closing early today because of the storm. So yeah, we got 10% and I guess that's better than nothing.
One of the worst things about everything being closed, or most things being closed, not everything's closed, but we really need to dump our tanks, and so we're actually driving over to somewhere called Colton RV, and they do have a dump station there, but it is closed, so we're hoping when we get there we're able to access the dump, even though the actual dealership is closed. So we're driving about 12 minutes away, and then we're gonna see if we can dump the tanks. Really hoping so, because we don't want our poop to overflow. I might be saying this wrong, but the last 2 nights we stayed at the Walmart in Cheektowaga, which is just about 10 minutes outside of Buffalo, and this morning there actually was a travel ban. You weren't supposed to drive, but we didn't know, and there was a lot of people on the road, or not a lot, but there's a good amount of people on the road. So now where we're driving, there's no travel ban, but good thing everything was fine this morning.
Alright, so they're actually here plowing the lot. We were told we can dump, but I have to find the dump. And it's somewhere under here. So I guess I'll get started. I'm not gonna dig, I'm just gonna use my feet because I'm not touching that, obviously. Where are we?
Niagara Falls. We are going to explore it at nighttime. I myself have been to Niagara Falls before, but during the day, and Grayson's never been, so we're really excited to see it at nighttime. It's supposed to be lit up with lots of lights, so let's go see what it looks like.
It's so cold, so we're running to the falls to make it faster. And our sweatpants are $7 from Walmart, and they're not helping at all. And there's Canada. How cool is that? It's kind of a bummer that we're not going to Canada, but we do have a flight in 2 days out of Buffalo, so it wouldn't make any sense. We have all of our documentation in case we wanted to go, but we'll leave that for another time, for another adventure. But hopefully you enjoy the falls that we're about to see as much as we do, because they're supposed to be L-I-T, lit up.
Both of our faces are still defrosting, and my ears got so much wind in them that they're actually throbbing. I've never felt this before. We were trying to take pictures and then we're like, all right, never mind, let's get out of here. We should have worn our like little ski mask things that literally just leave your eyes open. You look like a ninja, but it keeps you so warm. It didn't feel that cold until we got over there and it was super windy, and then we were like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that was fun, but it's super cold, and now we're sitting here defrosting while we figure out what the heck we want to do with the rest of our night and where we're gonna stay.
Feels weird to do this.
The aftermath of, I think we got 5 feet of snow. We're back at trusty Walmart. There's lots of semis because there's a travel ban right now for commercial vehicles, but we're staying here again for the night.
After 3 days of snow, I think we totaled about 4.5, 5 feet worth of snow. Just south of us, they had 77 inches, which is unreal, in Orchard Park. We were actually in Cheektowaga area, and we actually posted up at the Walmart, and they plowed us out most of the days, but not all of the days. But we had a great time. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and experience, and we are so glad we stayed. The only thing we wish we would have thought of is solar power and all of that, but luckily there's no more snow. So we left our RV for this trip. We should be getting plenty of charge to at least keep our fridge on, which is all that matters to us. But we do appreciate you guys watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely a different video and a different experience for us and for you guys to be a part of. So if you enjoyed it, make sure you like and comment on this video, and then also subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Comment down below what you liked about it and what you think about the entire situation. Would you have stayed or would you have left? But we love you guys. Until next time, stay tuned.